Uh, Good afternoon, everybody. Phoenix Girl here. Holy shit, this weekend's been crazy. Really fucking crazy. Oh, Lord. So, okay. Like the last couple of days, there's just been one celebrity death after another. Let's see. The Dr. Ruth therapist lady died. Richard Simmons passed away. Shelley Duvall died like a week or two ago. And now, yesterday, Shannon Doherty just passed away. I mean, Shannon Doherty, I'm not too surprised. I mean, she's been sick for a very long time. And when I heard that the cancer basically spread to her brain, I feared, well, she's probably not gonna last for too much longer at this point. Cause once it reaches your brain, there's really not that much you can do at that point. It's basically game over. So, I mean, she fought cancer for a pretty long time, since I think like 2015. So yeah, she has been fighting cancer for a very long time. It's pretty amazing what modern medicine can do. Like years ago, many years ago, when you have cancer like that, like usually, when you have cancer, especially like advanced cancer, like you basically die in like a matter of weeks, if not months. So, oh yeah. I mean, just because you have like, terminal cancer, depending on how bad it is, that doesn't necessarily mean you're gonna die like right away. Like, you could live like several more months or maybe a couple more years. My cousin, he fought cancer for a while too. And he basically lived with it for quite a while, so. Oh god. I know that when Shannon was a lot younger, she had this reputation of being extremely difficult to work with, but in her later years, especially when she started facing like this cancer battle, I think she really helped redeem herself a lot in the eyes of public. And for her to be facing this kind of health challenge, especially for this long, it's pretty courageous. Like, even when things seemed really dire, like, she never gave up. She was just determined to keep on fighting. Like, she was so determined to keep on fighting, So, yeah. So yeah. Yeah, so there's that. Also, another thing I wanted to talk about is, sorry, I'm just tired. I'm really sorry, guys. I didn't sleep too well last night. My back pain flared up again, like really bad. It got so fucking bad. I had to take like ibuprofen for the pain, and I think it's working because I don't really feel the pain anymore. So, yeah, it got pretty bad, and also, I'm supposed to start going to salsa classes tomorrow, and I don't know what shape I'm gonna be in, so, and I'm not sure they're for me. I mean, I've taken dance classes before, but that was back when I was a lot younger, and my body was not in such terrible shape. So, anyways. So, I don't know if you noticed, in the last couple months, I've been playing a lot of Kingdom Hearts. I beat Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. I actually beat Birth by Sleep. And I actually also beat Dream Drop Distance, which is something I never thought I was gonna accomplish, cause I remember the last time I played Dream Drop Distance, I was having such a hard time with the next to last boss battle that I got so frustrated and I just gave up and I never played the game again. So yeah. Shucks. But I guess what really helped me is I picked up some tricks and I actually beat Birth by Sleep. So it was basically a cinch. Sorry. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. So now I'm gonna play through Kingdom Hearts 3 again. This is gonna be the first time I've played through Kingdom Hearts 3 in like years. Because I have not played through Kingdom Hearts 3 in like a long time. Not since it first came out. Sorry. I'm kind of like choking. Sorry. Yeah, so yeah, so it's been years since I've last touched Kingdom Hearts 3. I know a lot of people were really disappointed with Kingdom Hearts 3, and a lot of people were like complaining how much it sucked. I mean, there's some things about the game I don't like. But I'm glad they brought back the shot locks, because I really like the shot locks shit in Birth by Sleep. So that was really awesome. Whenever Kingdom Hearts 4 comes out, I'm gonna try to see if I can get it. Because I want to continue playing this series for as long as this series continues to exist. So there's that. Also, there's also something else I wanted to talk about. Yesterday, yesterday someone basically tried to, shoot Trump. And it was all over the news. I actually saw the video playing out on the local news. And yeah, it was pretty crazy. Like, I don't know how the people at the rally weren't panicking. And, I also found it kind of ridiculous that there were a couple people, like, cursing and flipping off at the camera crews. Or just ridiculous. I mean, I don't really like Trump, like, at all. But this is really not the way to handle things. And, this is not how our country should operate. And we really can't normalize this kind of behavior, because otherwise things are gonna escalate and get so out of control that, you know, we're gonna be reaching a point of no return. And I'm worried that we're edging closer and closer to the point of no return. And right now our democracy is basically hanging on by a thread. So we need to do all we can to preserve it before it's too late. And that's basically all I'm gonna say about it. I don't really want to talk about it anymore. Also, I'm not gonna dwell on the stupid conspiracy theory crap. So. Yeah, so. Anyways, so hopefully this back pain of mine goes away and I'll actually feel well enough to write again, cause I really want to do some more writing. I want to get this current episode of the Team Legacy series over and done with as soon as possible. And I was actually reading through an old days General Hospital crossover fanfic that I wrote like years ago. Like some years ago. And I was debating whether or not I should even continue it. I don't know. Probably not. Cause so much time has passed and I don't know. I had a whole bunch of notes that was like on my old phone and I basically got rid of my old phone, so. And I was also thinking I'm just gonna get rid of all the planned storylines I have for that story, but I don't know. What's the point? Like, I was actually thinking maybe I could do my own retelling, my own spin on the current canon storylines. That might be a better idea. So, I don't know. If I were to continue that story, I will probably go all the way to like maybe last year. And then that's it. I'll probably stop at last year. I don't know. Like maybe that's what I would do if I were to continue a story. I don't know. We'll see, I guess. Cause as of right now, it's on it's that story is currently on hiatus. I don't know when or if I'm ever gonna pick it up again. At this point, I would rather just start a new story and just go from there. I was actually thinking of maybe starting a New Days fanfic where I'll like pick up from the time jump and basically just, you know, do away with all the crap Ron Carviotti has done. Like Adrian never actually Adrian never died. It was actually Bonnie. Jake never existed because Jake was basically pointless. I would do Tate and Holly's teen scene differently. Also, I wouldn't even bother with the Constantine shit. Or if I were, I would do it differently. I will have Teresa be in a much different story. Also, Mickey will be alive. And then, let's see. Actually, Zoe's kid will be one that died. Actually, that's an idea that I'm gonna flesh out in a Team Legacy series, so I'm gonna be kind of reusing that idea. I don't know. We'll see, I guess. I don't know if I think there's a story idea worth pursuing. I might start writing it and maybe I might start writing it and maybe post it online at some point. I don't know. We'll just see what happens. I don't know. Let's see. In the meantime, I'll just focus on my Team Legacy series. See what I can do with the current episode I'm working on right now. We'll see, I guess. We'll see. It's fine. We'll see what happens, I guess. But, like I said, I would do things differently. I might also retcon some stuff. We'll see, I guess. I don't know. Okay, so anyways, that's pretty much it for today. That's basically all I wanted to talk about. So if you like this video, subscribe. This is Phoenix Girl signing off, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.